Coming up on Mountain News this morning, many people in nursing homes and rehabilitation centers are entering more than a week without visitors. We'll show you how they're communicating with their loved ones. And we go to Harlan County. We're in the middle of the coronavirus chaos. Yesterday was dedicated as a day of prayer. And staying in Harlan County, one local business owner spent her Wednesday cooking up free meals for healthcare workers as a way to thank them for their hard work.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. The time is now 5:31 and my name is Lacey Roberts, and it's Friday. Well, actually it's Friday Eve, Thursday, March 19th, and spring is officially coming later today, but those temperatures are starting to feel like it, Brandon. It was nice to have a break from that rain and all the wind and those chilly temperatures. Even this morning it felt really good outside.
Exactly. They don't even need a jacket this morning, and temperatures will go up quickly as we head deeper into the day. It feels actually more like a late spring, almost summer type day, especially with the air you can wear, the humidity out there. But this morning, the rain that we had overnight is gone for the moment in most areas. You're seeing some build back in down toward Lake Cumberland, approaching the I-75 corridor. But as we take a look across the region on live pinpoint Doppler radar, very scattered parts of McCreary County. Everything you see right there around Jackson, that's just ground clutter on the radar. Temperatures. Few sensors out this morning, but we've still got several online, and you're seeing temperatures anywhere between 55 and about 64. That's our range this morning, so a very mild start to the day. That's anywhere between 2 and almost 20 degrees warmer than it was this time yesterday morning. Your day planner takes us up into the 70s, maybe as high as 76 as we head deeper into the afternoon. Unfortunately, we see scattered chances for showers and storms as we enter the last hours of winter. I'll have the full forecast and tell you when spring officially starts here in just a little bit. Lacey?
Thank you, Brandon. Many people in nursing homes and rehabilitation centers are entering more than a week without visitors, as they are the most at risk. Many say it can be lonely as they cannot communicate with their loved ones, but in Whitley County, staff at the Williamsburg Health and Rehabilitation Center did something innovative to make sure the people living there can still get their messages out to those on the outside. In a Facebook post, they had several of their seniors write down their messages on cards and pose for pictures to go up on Facebook. The response was overwhelming and a big morale boost for those at the center.
Those encouraging words that you all are giving us, it really helps. It helps the staff. It helps, the residents too, because they do miss their visitors.
Although there is no answer to when the no visitors policy may end, these messages will continue to go out. Additionally, staff at home say they will still celebrate events with the residents inside. And there's a famous quote from Mr. Rogers: when there's something scary on the news, look for the helpers. During the coronavirus pandemic, we are seeing many people take the extra step to help. And Ashland, that help comes in the form of a Facebook group. In response to the empty grocery shelves, Cindy Conley Jones created Ashland Area People Helping People for folks in the community to help each other during this health crisis. Cindy says in just hours, the page skyrocketed.
Someone put on there that they have elderly parents here and they're far away, so they can't get here. They don't have any family here. So they posted, could someone check on their parents and go get them groceries, because they're not really supposed to be out. They're older people. Like 15 people volunteered to do it. In less than 48 hours, 2,245 members.
That's amazing. It's an overwhelming reaction. Cindy did not anticipate proof of a community coming together to help their neighbors through these trying times. People in Harlan are coming together to help lift each other up, and they are not having to leave home to do so. WYMT's Hannah Reynolds talked to business owners that hope to see prayers answered in the time of questions and confusions like they have never seen.
This line, one of the only places busy in Harlan.
There's a lot of adjustment, and I think the place that we need to start is asking God to meet our needs.
Pharmacist Donnell Busrow was not the only one in Harlan to see prayer needed now more than ever. Judge Executive Dan Mosley posted a proclamation Tuesday night declaring Wednesday a countywide day of prayer.
I pray that he would keep this virus from spreading. For us to commit as a county to pray is an opportunity for, us to grow.
Keeping everyone growing together spiritually has looked a little different during the last week.
It's definitely strange. Our church didn't gather on Sunday, and we're not able to gather together, so we have to communicate through all those means, but thankfully we have those.
Social distancing does not interfere with being together in spirit.
I love what Jesus said in the Gospel of John. He said, one day, my people will worship in spirit and in truth. We're not bound by a temple.
We are going to be changed by this. And what the change that I hope occurs is that people turn to God and they're forever changed.
And wherever they find themselves, knowing they are not in this fight alone. In Harlan County, Hannah Reynolds, WYMT Mountain News.
Those prayers to help healthcare workers in Harlan are already being answered thanks to one restaurant owner. On Wednesday, Joyce Chen, owner of Panda Garden in Harlan, spent her day cooking at a much larger volume than usual. Yesterday, Joyce cooked more than 300 meals free for healthcare workers in Harlan. Chen says the lunches were all just to thank the doctors and nurses there in Harlan for all of the work that they are doing to keep everyone safe. And Miguels Pizza is closing its doors. The popular spot near Natural Bridge took one day of call-in orders. However, in a Facebook post, the owner says the goal of social distancing just was not going to work. All operations will close, including the gear shop and campground for now. With the governor's order to close all salons by 5 p.m. yesterday, many people in the work industry had to figure out their next steps. Kayla Holbrooks owns Karma Spa and Salon. She spent her day trying to cater to her customers' last-minute needs. Meanwhile, at Village Salon, workers left Tuesday night expecting to work Wednesday, but ended up not coming back. For both salons, concerns surround the uncertainty because the closure leaves some homes without an income. WYMT's Madison program will have more on the concerns in our 6 o'clock hour right here on Mountain News this morning. And as Americans are told to practice social distancing, one Eastern Kentucky business is adapting and creating a unique t-shirt. Appalachian Apparel is running a 19% off promotion for their online retail for as long as the coronavirus continues to alter American life. Owner Joey McKinney says this is a way to help his small business while also lighten the mood as Americans wait to return to their daily lives.
Somebody had actually commented on one of my posts and said, telling me that we need to do a you stay in your holler, I'll stay in mine kind of thing, just for this social distancing that is very important right now for everybody to do. And then the hunker down design that we did, it's just a saying that we have here in Appalachian.
McKinney says he hopes this helps shed light not just on his small business, but others that may struggle right now too. And as businesses and organizations continue to close, people in Pike County are growing exceedingly cautious. So when a parking lot full of cars was noticed at a bingo establishment in the area Tuesday night, many voiced their frustration. WYMT's Buddy Forbes has more on this situation and how the city is dealing with the closing of so many businesses.
Many in the Pikeville community were concerned Tuesday night when dozens of people showed up to play bingo at Mark IV. The establishment, while not breaking any laws, was also not adhering to the 10-person limit and social distancing practices suggested by local and federal entities.
A safer environment, keeping people apart, reducing the number of gatherings that occur.
By Wednesday afternoon, signs were posted, closing the bingo hall until further notice. This comes after Governor Andy Beshear's orders Tuesday, asking all public entertainment spaces that encourage large crowds to close their doors by 5 p.m. Wednesday.
It's certainly the safest avenue for the at-risk population.
Other establishments throughout the city have also closed or switched up their business practices.
And while it's unfortunate, that is probably necessary in order to stop the spread of this coronavirus so that we can get back to our normal routines.
City Manager Philip Ellswick says the governor's orders, while uncomfortable for many, will keep people safe.
While it's going to be painful for a lot of people, it will save lives, or we believe it will save lives.
And the city will continue to do whatever it takes.
Honestly, it appears that the vast majority of people understand what we're trying to accomplish, understand the guidelines that are being issued.
Working together,
we will get through this. That's what we do.
To be a part of the solution. In Pike County, Buddy Forbes, WYMT Mountain News.
Ellswick says that businesses that are concerned about COVID-19 and are not following the orders of Governor Beshear should be reported to Pikeville Police Department. During difficult times, sometimes you need something cute. Check this out. From Jennifer Lawrence's mother, Karen, Gloria the pig gave birth to 8 piglets at Camp Hi-Ho. Gloria is a staple at the camp, owned and run by the Lawrences. She loves hanging out with the kids. The babies were born 2 days ago. How cute. And just ahead on Mountain News this morning, we have the latest on one Eastern Kentucky native's progress on season 40 of Survivor.
Chances for rain continue today in scattered form, but a cold front will bring some big changes tomorrow and for the weekend. I'll track them out for you in 3 minutes.